Yeah, and a postseason championship is special. Really happy for our guys. It was an unbelievable atmosphere. We beat a very good, resilient Yale, well-coached Yale basketball team. Disappointed Sears didn't play. I hate that for him. Hopefully he'll get healthy in the off-season. And they're similar to us. They bring everybody back outside of, one perimeter player. So they've got a chance to have a really good team next year. But the crowd was great. The atmosphere was fantastic, and really proud of our guys, the way they finished the year. They came into this tournament with the right mentality to get better and to win a championship. And there's only 4 teams that are going to win a tournament championship this spring, and we're one of them, and blessed to do so. And now we'll take a little bit of time away, and then we'll get back at it in a couple weeks.
They rebounded you guys by 12. You shot 22% from 3. Would you have won this game in November with those kind of stats?
No, probably not, because we were better defensively. I think defensively, we still guarded them well. We just couldn't get big, we couldn't get a lot of the rebounds, but we guarded well, we communicated, we stayed the course. But you're right, you probably don't win in November, early December. But fortunately, it's April.
Is that a testament to this team?
Yeah, these guys have grown. I mean, you've been seeing this team since the beginning. As somebody tweeted out today, this team's grown up a lot. We couldn't even do a transition defense drill in October, and I was ready to pull my hair out. But these guys have grown. They've grown together. But now there's the real challenge. Now can you handle success? And nobody was expecting anything from us. Now people are going to have expectations, and how can we handle that? Can we work harder? Can we be more disciplined? Can we prepare better? That's going to be the biggest key.
Coach, the season Dexter had, I told you he's it's top 15 percentage. He's in the top 10 and made threes for a season. That's the kind of thing you'd like to see a guy go out with guns blazing like that.
Yeah, Dex, can't say enough about him. Like I've said it all season long. In October, I wouldn't have thought we'd miss him. We're going to miss the heck out of Dexter Fields, defensively and offensively. He's been terrific. He embodies what our program's about. He's just about winning regardless of his numbers. And you can see that it's evident by him going 1 for 9 and having 3 points. And what was great about this place is the crowd ovation that he got at the end coming out, and we were fortunate to be able to do so.
What can you say about Cameron, tournament MVP as a freshman?
Yeah, it's just the last freshman we had tournament MVP was who? Isaiah Cannon. That's all the comparisons are going to be. Came into 2 different situations though, and they're 2 very different players as well. If you've coached them and watched them play, they're not similar players. What's similar about them is they're really good and they make the coach look good because we got a good point guard. But he's special. But now it's a big summer for him because he's going to be challenged in a lot of different areas, and everybody knows about him. And everybody's going to game plan for him. So he's got to get bigger, stronger. He's got to work on his shot. He's got to just continue to grow. And he's got great work ethic. He's got great character. So sky's the limit for him. He's a special, special player. We're glad that we're very fortunate to have him.
You're talking about defense, 14 block shots. Was your plan to just go in and go after him? That 7-0 run at the start especially.
Yeah, we had chances early to kind of get the lead, and we just couldn't make shots, and then, they hurt us on the glass. But I think we blocked so many shots, though, we almost took ourselves out of rebounding position trying to block too many shots. You've got to block shots and understand, can I block this shot? Because if you just go to challenge the shot, you're giving up so much rebounding position. And our best 2 rebounders are the one going to challenge the shots, and Farrell and Jarvis. But, we'll watch the tape. I probably won't watch it tonight, but I won't watch it tonight, actually. But we've got to get better rebounding, and that's within these guys, and that's within recruiting in the spring.
What were you telling the guys in the timeouts? You guys would get up double digits, Yale would make a run. What were you saying?
Yeah, just, guys, we got to drive the basketball. Our zone attack was not great, but we weren't getting our zone guy to flash in the short corner, so we didn't have the zone overloaded. And when we got the ball into the high post, good things happened. But we were settling for threes. We were trying to make home run plays, and our decision making wasn't great at times. And that's when we struggle, when we miss threes and our decision making's not great. But fortunately, this team's grown up defensively to where they're able to persevere. But neither team shot the ball well tonight.
Coach, you and I talked about it a lot. Were you ever able to put your finger on this happening in the past 2 weeks here at home?
No, I haven't. Gosh, I hope it's like this come November the 10th or November the 7th or whenever we tip it off. It's as good as it's been since my first year when we had the consecutive sellout streak, and Vital was here, and you couldn't get a ticket. I mean, these fans were very, very passionate and very energetic, and man, it makes it tough. If anybody knows the answer, email or call the office if you're watching this.